Hey guys, it's me again, the Chief Ash. It's been freaking forever, things and what have you. But on this most wonderful October 1st, we here at the Punch Button, we're back. We're back. We're back. And we got a treat for you. We are going to do in this most horrific month of horrors 31, count them, 31 videos about horror movies. Yeah, horror, 31, one a day, all October, to make up for the time we missed and just to celebrate this just kick-ass holiday. So today, we're here to start off by talking about the movie that's still in theaters, Don't Breathe. I got the chance to go see this morning. It's a thing, yeah, whatever. So, Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe is about these three teenager dudes, all three down on their luck in their various ways. Some explain what the situation is, some don't. Three people down in their various random ways, and they go and they rob people's houses, because that's what you do when you're down on your luck. You rob people. So there's that. So they get this tip from this guy that they sell all the stolen shit to, and they go to rob this house of this veteran, this army veteran, who his daughter died, and he got like $1 million settlement off of it. So obviously he's hiding it in the house because he's an army veteran, I guess, and that's where army vets hide their money, is in the house. They don't invest it or anything, and it's just they assume it's in the house, and who would think about it? Or like who they were right, it's there. So spoiler alert. But it's not even the fucking point of the movie after the first 5 minutes. As long as they get to the house is the movie, and then from there on, horror movie or whatever, thriller. Ultimately, I gave you a spoiler that the money's in the house, but there's really no surprise the way this is set up. The movie's very middle of the road. It's not terrible. It's got its points. There's a neat, really, the army man, by the by, was blinded by splinters from a grenade. So that's kind of a neat story point. It's like the only one, but he's blind, so we're playing off the disabilities like we did in Hush. But anyway, so he's blind. They go and they're trying to rob him, and he's an army vet, so obviously he's got some problems with that. There's a cool scene where they're in the basement, and he turns off all the lights because he's blind, so he can see. He knows his way around, and so they get trapped. And it's really the only scene in the movie where I'm watching. And I'm like, this is a well filmed, awesome scene. It doesn't go like the greened out night vision. It has its own little like darkened tint. Screen filter thing, and it's like a white out of the people, and then it's neat. It's a neat little scene, and like stumbling through the darkness and things transpire, but it's pretty entertaining. When it comes to story and all that, it's not a very super well rounded movie, but it's watchable. It's not bad. It's not bad, it's not good. It's like I said, middle of the road is the best way to describe that movie, period. It seems, there's a couple startling points. Nothing really comes as a surprise. You kind of, as soon as everything's presented, you're like, yeah, there's that. It's a movie that plays off of a bunch of old popular tropes, and then just tries to redo them in another way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The cast list is rather impressively small. There's the three main characters, guy 1, guy 2, and girl 1, and then army vet. There's a dog. Girl 1 has family. Everyone else doesn't really have a backstory, even though the movie really seems like it's going to center around guy number 1. The guy number 2 is because like what it is they're all, they're all these robbers. Yeah, they're robbers. But the idea behind it is that they have some redeemable qualities. They rob for a reason. That's how I know they're down to their luck. Guy number 2 really doesn't have a. His name is Money in the movie, by the way. Money. Yeah, that's Money. So take that as you will. Money is. He's a major plot point. He's the bad guy in the 3 of them. He's the one guy. He's like he's doing all this stuff for his dad. I don't seem to remember if it included any information as to what was wrong with his dad for them to be down on their luck. But all it pointed out was that their dad worked for the security codes. You put it on the wall, security alarm systems, and they go around in the houses that they rob are part of that company, like specifically because the kid can get the codes. Whatever. It doesn't explain why they're down on the luck or why that kid needs the money, right? It might be because he likes girl 1. I don't know. It's not clear if it did explain it, but I missed it if it did. So take that as you will. But so he's got his thing. Girl 1 wants to leave, go to California, and her name is Rocky. Go to California and take her little sister and away from like family problems. And then there's Money. Like out of the weird half-assed little stories I just gave you, that's the whole thing, by the way. That's it. That's all you get. Money doesn't have anything. Money he's the guy that wants to rob people. He wants money. He's dating girl 1, Rocky. I could use their names, but who cares? Who cares? You get nothing else from it. So Money is he's a plot device MacGuffin character, because not only is he the one that's like pushing the plot along, but there's a rather pivotal point where Money may or may not be deceased and still fucking pushes things around, pushes things along, and may or may not deceive one into thinking someone else is dead, but it happens to be already dead Money, which is just like, wow. I mean, I was surprised. I mean, obviously, that's an ultimate spoiler. Somebody looks like they get killed, but they didn't. And blind guy just missed him and stabbed the guy he already shot in the head. So, just so that when Rocky, the girl, gets like caught, and it's like, oh, there's nothing can save her. Like, she is fucked. And then it's like, oh, look. Blind guy over here stabbed the wrong guy while him and live guy were fighting. So, yeah, that's fucking rah. So, well, spoilers, couple, whatever. There's still more to see. Once again, it's not a super intense trip. I'd wait for DVD, digital download, Blu-ray, Netflix. There's no reason to see this in theaters. I mean, and if you choose not to catch it, I mean, you could probably YouTube the scene in the basement where they're chasing him through the dark. But beyond that, I mean, it's an okay. It's all right. It's worth it, I guess. If you want to go with a group of friends and to one of those theaters where you're getting a couple drinks in, and while you're watching it, maybe you can get more entertainment out of it. But ultimately, middle of the line road, not super whatever, a couple interesting little scares and stuff like that, but ultimately, take it as you will. So, have you. Anyway, this has been the Chief Asch on day 1 of 31 of our 31 days of October, and we have more for you. Tune in for the next episodes, and keep watching.